All right. You know, as always, we gotta do this for some stupid reason. Let me do that 3. Configure L1 map. No. Map L1. Configure. Map. Sometimes in the future, you should do another RE7. Yeah, I do need to do another RE7, don't I? I just hate that ship's location. That whole segment with the damn vessel. I can't stand that for some reason. So how's work been for you, Caden?
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation into the case was apparently closed. Thanks to the efforts of Stars
it was
members,
actually pretty uneventful this weekend. Friday was a little busy, but Saturday and Sunday was pretty smooth. I can't complain at all. I wonder what kind of motorcycle this is. I've heard a couple people say that, make comments that it's probably more than likely an Indian motorcycle. I heard they're really nice bikes.
I'm finally here.
Never got on one of those before. I've ridden a Honda Shadow, Honda CBR, what was another one? A Kawasaki. Never an Indian though.
That guy's a maniac.
Never been interested in bikes? Oh yeah, they're not exactly the safest thing to ride on the road, especially nowadays.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
He's like, what the hell you want?
Look,
He's a dirt bike, never a motorcycle. I mean, I haven't rode in,
don't come any closer.
probably I want to say 12, 13 years. Been a long time. I mean, I miss it, but at the same time I don't, you know, because I mean, nowadays people are so fucking insane on the road.
Wait, don't shoot.
I mean, 95% of people can't drive anymore. I mean, it's that bad. You know, people texting and driving, doing all that shit. I mean, I see it all the time. People coming into the hospital from a motorcycle wreck, and More often than not, they don't make it. So I said, yeah, you know,
Okay.
I should probably just hang it up. I know it's always been dangerous to ride a bike, but
I arrived in town.
it's like 100 times more dangerous in today's times.
You're a cop, right?
You have an uncle who used to ride a motorcycle for 30 years? Yeah.
Huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to
I'm sure he probably would agree with me.
Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
It's not how it was back in the day, that's for damn sure. He says dangerous because of the people. Yeah, exactly. It's not so much you, it's the people around you. People swerve in the lanes, they don't pay attention. So I mean, you're at the mercy of other people's, you know,
Gun inside.
better take it with you.
driving skills that can determine whether you get thrown off your bike or not. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it just wasn't worth it for me.
You okay?
What's up, Jesus?
Still in one piece.
That truck's a Peterbilt. I don't know trucks, so I'm just gonna have to take your word for it. What's another name brand truck that they make? I've heard of Peterbilt. I think it's the only one
I'm okay.
yeah, come to think of it, that's the only one that I
I'll meet you there.
ever really heard of as far as 18 wheels or the big trucks. You love Peterbilts? Phew, how much does one go for? I'm actually afraid to ask. All right, let the run commence. Kenworth, Freightliner. Oh yeah, Mac. I have heard of Mac. I'm sorry, I forgot all about it. Slipped my mind. Volvo. I didn't know Volvo made trucks.
Freeze! Who are you? What
You have a couple of Peterbilts. I was getting ready to say, Kaden, you might know
Human.
a lot about that. I'm sure you've worked on engines,
Whew.
those type of engines before.
Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
Oh, no kidding. Optimus Prime's a Peterbilt?
Down.
I didn't know that.
I ain't got no clue, darling.
And he's my favorite Transformer. I guess I should know that, huh?
The entire city was infested with zombies.
$359, $379, and $389. So what's the difference with those numbers? Is it just the size of the engine? What the hell? Oh, different years. So that's more or less just like the model. Shit. I meant to do the figure. I meant to have the map be R2. There we go. Whoa. The hell? All right, you gonna let me? Why is it not letting me fix? Oh, you... fuck. Oh, there we go. Oof. Get ready. Fire. Run. Status. Configure. We'll do L1. The map. 7. Okay, sorry about that. Got my buttons jammed up. There's a 6x6 version of Peterbilt. What would be a 6x6? Is that... You'll have to break it down for me. I know nothing about cars. It's possible some trucks are equipped with military axles, like tow trucks. Oh, that's interesting. If you had an infinite amount of money, I'd want to build and customize my own Peterbilt. Now, I mean, I can relate to that somewhat. If I had a boatload of money and was super rich, I'd want to completely from the ground up customize and design my own RV. I mean, some of the RVs that I've seen are just insane. I mean, it looks like a mini mansion, some of those freaking RVs. It's crazy. Hola, Mauricio. Buenas noches. Now the Resident Evil I know, kind of. Yeah, you and me both, CJ. Get a Peterbilt RV? Whew, man, how much you think something like that would run, Katie? Down you go. Oh, gracias, Mauricio. Muchos gracias. That's what I like about GTA 5. You can... Oh, shit. That's what I get for reading the chat while trying to run at the same time. What I like about the GTA 5, you can customize your vehicles. Oh, yeah. GTA Online. I'm with you on that. At least 200K. Well, I mean, if you're filthy rich, if you got a boatload of money, 200K is like, you know, $3 to us. Got a Peterbilt for sale for $125,000. Damn.
Hang in there.
Now, I did go to school with a couple guys that they got into truck driving, and they were telling me that, you know, obviously a truck, just like what you're saying, the Peterbilt's on sale for sale for 125K. But the fact, I mean, if you can get some money invested or a loan or however it works and actually get your own truck, then you can make a boatload of money being a truck driver.
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving
I want to get one of those road
zombie-like creatures
train trucks from Australia.
in a
I never heard of those,
mansion
Pando. What are those?
this city. Chris and
Yeah, I was just talking about an RV, CJ. I mean, I would want one of those real decked out, just completely spare no expense type of RVs, luxury RVs.
at the risk of their own lives,
What's up, Parker?
but no one believed.
Rubbing my acne face hurts. I mean, try not to rub it.
Don't worry about me.
I can't see that doing any good, my
Rescue
man.
the survivors in the other rooms. Here. Take
Pando
this
said for the
keycard.
zombie
You
apocalypse,
should be able
man.
to unlock the
I want to
doors
go
to
for the
all
luxury and for the
this. Now
experience.
go.
But
Just go.
It's a challenge to learn how to drive.
okay.
Now, I will say though, I can
Just
drive
hang
my
in there.
ass off.
I'll be
I
back
am
soon.
without a doubt a wheelman, but at the same time, I don't know how exactly engines work. So I mean, if it breaks down, then I'm screwed. But I can drive anything. I will say that. Trucking hauls multiple trailers. Oh, interesting. It hauls multiple trailers. As soon as you start working, your main goal is to save as much money as you can. I definitely hear you on that one, CJ. That's a really good mindset. Don't ever lose that. Well, yeah, I was just getting ready to say, Kaden, on the contrary, you're probably way more of a wheelman than I am. You have a trailer for fuel, one for water, for gear and supplies. Man, I'm telling you, Pando, you are ready to go, aren't you? You are ready for the zombie apocalypse. I'd probably be unprepared. Way more. Could I drive a 13 speed or an 18 speed? Well, I can't say I've ever driven any of those. I know how to drive stick. My first car was a manual. But anything above, you know, an actual, just your, you know, Honda Civic or whatever, then I know that from what I've heard, it's kind of a little bit more complex with driving something like that as opposed to your, you know, your average stick shift. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. You don't know how to drive stick? Driving stick is fun. I actually miss it sometimes. It's super fun. You just feel like you have more control of the car. You know, like you can get more power. It's truly is fun. I miss it sometimes. Now if you live in the city where you're going to be in a whole bunch of traffic, then no. Do not get a stick shift because it's going to annoy the living shit out of you. But if you live in an area where the traffic's not too bad, then yeah, stick shift is fun as hell. You can ride an 18-speed mountain bike. Oh yeah, I can too. Damn. Though I must say it's been quite a while since I got on a mountain bike. So I don't know, you might be better at that than I am. Where are these douches? Laid out in an H pattern. Easiest way to become familiar with the 18 speed is to practice shifting in the H pattern. I mean, okay, that doesn't seem too bad. I can probably do something like that. Shift H pattern again for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th gear. Okay. I mean, if I was given the opportunity, I wouldn't say no to drive something like that. I would, without a doubt, give it a shot. How is it driving a stick shift for a truck? Is it about the same for a car? I think, what was the last stick shift that I drove? Mrs. T. Rose's nephew had bought, I want to say it was a 2013 Civic Si, and he didn't know how to drive stick at the time, but he wanted to learn, so he bought the car, and then I drove it off the lot, and then taught him how to drive it. So I think that was the last time I drove stick. Well, how long ago was that? That was about 2 years ago. Never driven a stick car, you sure it's the same? Yeah, I mean, it's got to have the same type of mechanics. And you probably know about this more than I do, Caden. The hardest part about learning stick shift is taking off from first. Once you take off from first, everything else is easy. Yeah, it had some acceleration. I mean, the top speed was kind of shitty, but the acceleration was decent. I mean, for a little Civic, you know. Stopping on a hill and go again. Yeah, and I would say that kind of falls in the same category. Taking off from first, you know, whether you're, you know, flat or straight. Obviously, you know, taking off from a hill, on a hill from first is probably the hardest. But once you master that, I mean, it's easy. Come to think of it, when I learned the drive stick, I think that was what they had me do over and over again. I'm trying to think, it might have been my cousin. One of my cousins taught me how to drive stick when I was a kid. And, you know, it was in the city, so we would kind of be on an incline. So he would have me just constantly just take off from first, take off from first. Until I got the hang of it. But I will tell you, once you get the hang of it, driving a stick is truly, truly fun. You know what's crazy though, Caden? I see that. Oh, whoops. Forgot that he was right there. More and more people nowadays don't know how to drive stick. It's starting to become like a thing of the past, you know? Oh, no kidding? Motorcycles are kind of that way. With the sport bikes, you don't have to press the clutch. You can quickly shift the gear up. I've done it with that. I had a, was it a Honda CBR? It was a 600. And I would do that. Yeah, same idea, same concept. Yeah. Shit, I should probably go in there and grab that crank. Did I ever fail my driver's test? No, but I should have. I'll tell you a quick story. At the time I was living in Jersey, and one of the last sections that you had to pass me, you know, they take you out on the road and, you know, do this, do that, turn left, signal this. And the very last part, you come back to the DMV parking lot, then they have you do the K-turn and the parallel park. Parallel parking was the last section, but that was, you had to pass that in order to get your driver's test. And one of the things was, well, I'll tell you what happened. I practiced this over and over again because when I was a kid, my weak point was parallel parking. For some reason, I just struggled with it. So I would practice with 2 garbage cans in the street, and I would practice and practice and practice, and I would finally start to get the hang of it. So I go for my driver's test, and I do all the other stuff, and I get to the very end. Instructors in the passenger seat with me. Sorry, good in parallel park. So I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. I'm sweating. You know, you don't want to fail this. You know, getting your license is, you know, like, it seems like the key to life. So anyway, so I line everything up. I back in, and I parallel parked this freaking car to a T. I mean, you couldn't have done it more perfect. I was so proud of myself. And all of a sudden, this guy does a little check thing. It says, technically you failed. And I looked at him, my fucking jaw dropped. I couldn't believe what he just said. I said, what do you mean I failed? I did this perfectly. What are you talking about? And he says, you parallel parked great, but you forgot to do the one thing that everyone forgets to do, and technically it's supposed to be a failure. You forgot to signal you forgot to throw on your turn signal that you're parallel parking. I said, are you serious? He said, by the book, you did fail. However, you know, I'm going to pass you because you did everything else so good. And it was just simply, you know, you were nervous, I can tell. So don't worry about it. So anyway, he passed me, but technically I should have failed for it. What's up, Grizz? Welcome back, my man. So that's my little story of how I almost failed my driver's test.
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
That's how you feel for the
Who is she?
I don't know.
We literally had the same thing happen to us. Yeah, man. I guess I just lucked out and I had a really nice instructor. He was an older guy,
Of course.
and I guess that kind of shit happened all the time. But I guess maybe he didn't so much go off of, well, you forgot to do the little thing that, you know, it's not going to really harm you when you're out on the road. He saw I was a very safe driver. I did all the right things. So, you know, I guess he just took mercy on me. You're still learning how to drive, Grizz? Come on, bro. I know you can drive. You passed the first time? Yeah. Like I said, everything else I did absolutely perfect. It was just, you know, it was just that one little thing that I missed. And I completely forgot. Damn, you did start late, Grizz. Well, you know, hey, at the same time, better late than never. Oh, well, I mean, me living in the city, I mean, parallel parking, that's, if you can't parallel park, you're not really going to get very far. So, I mean, it's so easy. I mean, it's like second nature, parallel parking to me right now. But, you know, as a kid, you know, you don't ever really parallel park. And, you know, and plus we took the subway everywhere. You know, we got trains and buses around here, so it's not really that big of a deal to have a car. But, you know, nonetheless. Your daughter and your girlfriend can't say you have to. Well, well, yeah. What am I doing? If that's the case, Grizz, and yeah, you need to become an expert driver. You need to be their chauffeur. Yeah, I'm actually glad you brought that up, Doctor Who. So what are the requirements in the United Kingdom? Do you guys have to parallel park and all that? I know I could run around these guys, but I just feel like shooting them. You can't even remember the maneuver they had you do. I'm sure it's got to be roughly around the same. Ooh, around the same type of things they have you do here in the Americas. You don't have to parallel where you're at? Damn, you're lucky. We damn sure had to. Yeah, like 4 or 5 possible maneuvers we could have to do on the day. I'm trying to think the total. They have you change lanes and obviously signal for a lane change. They have you do the K turn. Damn, now you got me forgetting all that we did. I do remember those though. All you had to do is parallel park, pull into a parking spot, drive up and down the road. Yeah, I had the park. Okay, you just refreshed my memory. We had the park as well. The K. I'm trying to explain the K-turn. It's when they want you to turn around, and obviously they just don't want you to do a sharp U-turn or anything like that. So they kind of have you, like if you're going straight, it says, okay, perform the K-turn. You kind of, you know, turn to the left, throw it in reverse, back up, and then, you know, go in the opposite direction. That's essentially what a K-turn was. You don't have that? Yeah. And I think I've heard that there's some states in the US that don't do that either. It just might have been, you know, it might have been a Jersey thing. You know, New Jersey, they dare to be different. That's all I'm going to say about that. I gotta say, Doctor Who, you might have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, well, maybe RE1 OG could be close, but I think they give you the most ammo in this game. Yeah, I mean, New Jersey, New York, Chicago. I would say New York and Chicago were a lot bigger than Jersey was in regards to that. But I mean, you know, New Jersey wasn't very far behind either. Parallel park, reverse around the corner, reverse park up a hill. Okay, so define that one you just said, hill start. What does that one involve? Like from first gear with a manual transmission? Or can you use an automatic? Oh damn, that's crazy. My god, Caden, think how many people would fail that test if they had to do that shit here in America. Oh, that would be hilarious. I'd want them to enact that just to see, just to see how many people would fail. Oh god, that would be great. Oh, someone just got murdered. That'd be funny, dangerous, all just wrapped up into one. I would enjoy every second of that. Oh shit, I forgot to get the second jewel. Damn it. Sheet. You have to start the car and move before the car slides down. If you slide down, God, even slightly and you fail? Damn, man, they're not playing, are they? My lord. Just slightly? I mean, I could see if you started literally just, you know, coasting back or you know, whatever, but damn, it's a little harsh. They must have some good drivers in the UK. Oh, some cars over there have a hill start feature. Damn, I never even heard of that. Caden says he would dump the clutch. Are there more manual transitions over in the UK than automatic? 'Cause like I said over here, manual transmissions are pretty much dying out. Let off the clutch and floor it. I mean, you would have to. I mean, I probably would do the same thing, Caden. I mean, if you just ever so slightly drift back, you fail, then yeah, fuck it, I'd dump it too. I'd say, oh well. Better to dump it than to fail. Hold the car in place, you have to turn the ignition on for 2 to 3 seconds. Huh. Very, very interesting. At the same time, you can't speed off fast. Oh, so it's kind of like a trade-off. We need more ammunition than that. We'll hold off from going over to the west side on the first floor. Or east side, I'm sorry. Damn, then you consider it unsafe, so shit. They're like handicapping you. If you don't do it absolutely perfect to a T, then they fail you. What a bunch of tossers. I'm glad they put something in place. Alright, we're not gonna need the lighter for a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess just the fact that it's just different. So I guess it's just intimidating. It's intimidating here, considering it just wouldn't be custom. Caden says it sounds rough. I mean, not to mention, there's so many people that can't drive stick, so it would be such a big challenge for them. But you know, to be honest, I've always been really skillful at the stick shift, so even if it didn't have that hill start thing that the car's got over there, Doctor Who, I think I could still get out of first without drifting back at all, and without, you know, gunning it. You could probably do the same, Caden. Yeah, I think you could do it too. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Those bolts. Probably the second best maneuver to get in the test. What about on the, did they take you out on the highway or anything? Because that's always struck me as strange, to tell you the truth, over here. The fact that they don't take you out on the highway. At least they didn't when I went through the driver's test. Which, obviously, the highway is the most dangerous. So you would think that that would be the first place they'd want to take you. Sorry, Marvin. They can't actually take you there, really? That's crazy. Do I have enough? We'll make it enough. It's illegal for them to take you on the highway? That's crazy. Uh-oh. Shit. Forgot to reload. Hell yeah. Recognize, fool. It's so crazy how laws are so different in other countries. It's always fascinated me. Oh, no shit. And they have to have their license for a whole year. Huh. What would happen if they got caught on the highway and they didn't have those... They didn't have that time on the road? Did they get their license suspended or something? Friggin' lick. Can't remember 100%. Let's take care of these mofos in here. Your trucks aren't eco-friendly. I didn't know that. Does it really burn cleaner than gasoline? I did not know that. Oh. Ah, couldn't turn in time. Fucker. Piece of shite. Damn, my inventory's full. Can't pick up a healing item. That's alright. You have like a license point thing. If you commit a certain offense, you get points at it. Yeah, we have the same thing over here in the States. I think it's like once you get 6 points, I want to say, then your license gets suspended. Smokes black smoke. Oh man, I'm sure all the environmentalists love you, Caden. Well, as far as redo both tests, no, they don't do that. They'll I know you have to pay like some hefty ass fines. Maybe make you feel like go through some safety driving courses or something like that, and then I think they reinstate your license. But the huge burden on that is the fact that your insurance is like tripled once you get points on your license. So I mean, you're gonna be paying out the ass if you get points. Even if you have just a couple points, your insurance is gonna skyrocket.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Yeah, and what do you want to be alone for, Chief Irons? What do you want to do with that cadaver? Gotten 2 warnings in the past 3 months. You're lucky they're warnings, Caden. Because if you get tickets and you get points, you better be ready to pay. You read you both tests over here, plus insurance penalty as well. Damn. His voice acting isn't... Well, I mean, you're kind of right. I don't think his voice acting is that bad either. You were lucky and passed both tests. Are you a good driver, Doctor Who? Or are you a madman behind the wheel? You strike me as someone who would have extreme road rage. 59 and 55. I mean, that's not really bad. 4 over. Majority of people in my area do at least that.
Wait. Let me go. Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie.
Yeah, take it easy, you
Now.
fucking brat.
Leon.
When's the last time you drove a car?
Girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella chemical plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because...
Well, at least you can drive. I guess that's the important thing.
At home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right.
So could I.
But
That's
it's
what I'm saying. I
dangerous
can
as
see
well.
Doctor Who having some
You better come with me.
serious road rage issues.
I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger.
Can you imagine someone cutting off Doctor Who?
And it's coming
You
up
flipping
to
him
me.
off. You nutter.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
You tosser. That'd be great. I'd cut Doctor Who off just to see him and hear him do that. I wouldn't have to worry about him shooting me because their gun laws are too strict over there in the UK, so I know he's not going to have a weapon with him.
Chief?
The language would be more colorful. That'd be even better. That would be more motivation to cut you off. Someone tailgates you, you just dump the clutch and cover them in smoke. Damn, Caden, that's so rude, bro. You're savage. I can't lie. If I was able to, I'd probably do the same thing. You fucking cockney geezer ass looking country. That's great. Just to hear that, I'd cut you off in the worst possible way. 100%. People complaining don't have any idea how fun. I can imagine how fun that would be. Like I said, I wish I could do something like that, but I don't have the kind of trucks and horsepower that you got, Caden. Yeah, you most definitely need to say that on a stream now. Well, let's just say I don't want to hear it that bad. You can connect your Discord to your PlayStation now, so I can get you in a voice chat. There's a workaround for that one without having to do the atrocious RE5. Yeah, one day, Caden, all three of us will sit down and we'll do a podcast together. Hey. Now, how fun would that shit be? I think it would be marvelous. You don't concur, Doctor Who? Yeah, I know, it would get out of hand fast. That would be the point. That's what would make it so fun. We have 1 million subs and we're the most OG fans. A guy can dream, can't he? Well, could be any of us. Well, it could be me or you, Doctor Who. Like I had said, whether you like it or not, you are a content creator. Technically. What would you do if you looked at your channel and all of a sudden you saw you had 1
I
million?
was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name.
Your daddy?
Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry. Don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Yeah, she's definitely a little freaking brat. I mean, what if it... Okay, well, hypothetically, what if you knew for a fact that it wasn't bots? Oh. Oh. Oh, Sherry, you run so slow. He said he'd disappear forever with the money. Part of me doesn't believe that. I think he'd stick around. No shit, you're going to Fiji this summer, Caden? Damn, good for you. Do you already have your flight and hotel booked already? Oops. Supposed to get this one first. I would say my dream vacation, if money was of no option, or if money wasn't an option, they say you can go pick any vacation spot you'd want to go to. I'd without a doubt pick Bora Bora. I heard that place is just breathtakingly beautiful. But you are going to come out of your damn pockets to go to a place like that. No, I gotta check it out. Is that on Z's channel? If it is, I'll take a gander and make some comments. I gotta get your passports. You don't necessarily have to go to the courthouse. You can go to the post office, can't you? Or have they changed it to where you have to go to the courthouse? The feds, they change shit all the time. But I know before you used to be able to go to the post office. Oop. Damn these dogs. I would check with your post office, like, and again, unless things have changed, you don't have to go to the courthouse to get your passport.
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Oh, nice.
Here's another.
You'll be editing it together.
Thanks.
You and him are pretty close friends,
Why
huh?
don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, Sherry.
Sherry, come back. Sherry!
Bullshit.
Sherry!
Come on, Claire. Pick it up. About as close as online friends can be. Damn, Doctor Who, that really hurts my heart. I thought I was your one and only. You bastard. Oh yeah, realistically, she's dead 100%. Oh, fuck. Oh, you are without a doubt, Caden. Unlike that treacherous tosser Doctor Who. Can I run out of here? I know I couldn't with Leon. Ah! Never get past that one freaking zombie. Damn it. I was gonna say, I thought there was one more lick down here. Though I'm arguing it was stupidity. Damn, Doctor Who, you're a savage. You would murder for an RE7 remake. I mean, shit, to be honest, I wish they would have done a third person. Just like they did with Village with RE7. I'm really kind of shocked that they didn't. That would have been awesome if they'd have done that. Again, I don't know why the hell they didn't. Oh, that was cold, Doctor Who. Can't believe you did that. And of course, I'm gonna go with the side pack for Claire. She has too many items. Different types of grenade rounds and the crossbow. Yeah, we'll go with that. A remake third person. Yeah, I gotcha. Again, I don't know why the hell they did that. They did it for Village. I don't know. Capcom is... I think they're truly slipping. Because I can already tell from that demo that RE4 remake is going to be action-based. So, I mean, it's just... it's not looking on the up and up. Yeah, I kind of want to see that if edited or get it clipped for me, so I can see that. That'd be pretty damn funny. Well, yeah, I mean, it's got a significant, you know, meaning as far as the franchise is concerned, because that RE7 is what saved the franchise. That was when they brought everything back to survival horror. So it's got a huge significant meaning to it. Gotta get the lighter. I mean, I understand it was going to be somewhat action-based, but at the same time, I mean, they could have mixed in, they could have made some, you know, like an RE4 remake, I don't know which we call it, like a hybrid. Make it survival horror while still giving people the action base. It seems like, to me, it's going to be just straight action-based. I mean, they know what would save this franchise. I mean, they realize, they know that. So I don't know what the hell they're thinking in their minds. Like, oh, let's go back to action base, you know, because that's what completely had the franchise take a nosedive. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. They own the game, so they're gonna do it. They're gonna do whatever they want with it. Nothing we can do. Well, no, I'm not necessarily judging, but at the same time, the demo was everything I kind of thought it was gonna be. Well, I'll put it to you this way: I'm still gonna give it a chance. However, at the same time, I'm not going to pre-order it. Consider that way back in 2005. How do you figure that? Chances of them changing a ton is abyssal. Well, that's what people thought about the RE3 remake, and look how much they changed that. Yeah, but back then, well, not in my opinion, it didn't, because I remember when it came out and I started playing it. I remember this is not the Resident Evil that I remember. I knew that it was going in a direction that it didn't really need to go in. So maybe the majority thought that way, but I sure as hell didn't think that. I thought to myself, this is action based. This is not Resident Evil. Well, that's a good question. Doctor Who, would you like to answer that one? Oh, I agree with you 100%. I realized that I was the minority. But I mean, and it seems like it's going to be a strong possibility. However, if RE4 remake turns out to be completely action based, mark my words, and maybe I'll be the the minority again. But people aren't going to want to. They're going to want to go back to survival horror. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you are a true Resident Evil fan, then you will never want an action-based Resident Evil, because you know what this game is supposed to be. Oh shit. Really, Claire? This is a survival horror game. It's not something that's supposed to be action-based. The Code Veronica wasn't impossible with the knife, was it? Or is that still in the works? Because Code Veronica is considered OG. Is that impossible? The final Alexia? Yeah, I don't know about you being able to go through RE7 with just a knife. I think you're right on that one. Man, can you imagine trying to defeat the Marguerite boss? Phew. That'd be tough. Yeah, I'm really seeing that being possible. So in your opinion, Caden, with RE7, who would you say is the toughest boss? Would you say Marguerite or would you say Jack? Yeah, on the Madhouse difficulty. Caden said that. What was your best time, Caden? You blew through that Madhouse difficulty, didn't you? Bugs are annoying. Chainsaw Jack is annoying. I would say maybe either the final Jack or the
Sherry, you're
we call it the final Marguerite. I know I struggle with both those two. Whoops. I struggle with both those two bosses. I forgot to go in that little chest, see if there's anything in there. Something tells me it's not going to be worth my while. You never have enough of those. There's a cheese strap for them. How so with Marguerite? I mean, she's all over the damn place.
Claire! I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me,
Burn the
okay?
fuck out. You don't get much of the flamethrower fuel though, do you? From what I remember, they didn't give you really much, and that shit burns off so quick. Like, you tap the trigger button and your percentage depletes so much. can force her to move in certain ways. It's kind of like Manipulator.
Help me!
I don't know. You might have to make a video of you taking her down, Caden, so I can see what you're talking about.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around.
Now that's something I'd definitely love to see.
Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out. The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
So you can get her stuck in the door and she won't move. Then you just unload on her cootie. I couldn't do that for all the money in the world. I mean, nonetheless. I don't even think I could do a Madhouse run. Ah, shit. Forgot I gotta go back and get Sherry's dumbass. Damn it. And another thing I never understood about RE7 is how they make it so damn hard to make those enhanced handgun rounds. Yet they are OP from what I remember, aren't they? You could take out pretty much any of the creatures with the enhanced handgun rounds.
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait!
Ah, shut up, Leon. You're too busy simping for Ada.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Claire? Run!
Oh, she fell in a pool of poo water.
Sherry! Claire! I'm here!
Oh. Oh shit, I forgot about these fucking bugs. Damn it. Anyway. Good question. I'm assuming they do. How cheesy is that meat?
Claire? Oh. Oh.
Not cheesy enough by 6's standards. Wow. That's kind of saying, that's saying something. Let's go down here and grab some supplies. Well, guess that's it. Let me get rid of this friggin' lighter. Definitely don't need that anymore. Well, I mean, if 6 would have had an inventory box, I mean, it would have been a really good game. I don't know what opted them to take that away. That is a huge mystery to me.
I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
This way.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop. You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Well, I mean, the item box being the biggest wrong, but what other wrongs did you find? 'Cause I played it before. The whole like going back and forth in between characters so
He injected the G-virus into his own...
so damn much. That kind of bothered me, but obviously the item box was my biggest gripe. I don't know what yours was.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
That long, huh?
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But...
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms.
Well, what was the biggest thing for you,
He's
aside from the item box?
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo, But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry! You go that way.
To the bat. Fuck the bats. What about those what do you call it? Those little monkey things with the shit strapped to their back? I remember cursing them the second I started dealing with them. I can't remember their names or what the name of the creatures are called. And those motherfuckers were vicious too. Didn't take much for them to kill you. Maybe a swipe or two and you were done. And they weren't big creatures or anything, so that's what got you so mad. It's like, how in the world do these little fucks get that much OP as far as slashing you? Oh god, that pissed me off.
Sherry!
Yeah, and those were beyond OP because you couldn't even kill them.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
Well, yeah, going in blind is just, you're kind of caught off guard. And again, you're caught off guard because there's no friggin' item box. So if you have bad, I mean, you have to have near perfect
Don't worry.
item box management skills, which I don't have, which a lot of people don't have. And it just prolongs the game so much. I don't know, I don't know what the hell they were thinking by taking that away. Like that alone, I mean, you can obviously argue a whole lot of gripes with RE0, but just the one element of them taking away the item box just completely ruined and fucked the game up. I forgot. Come on, Sherry. Yeah, the hook shot. Then that, what was that one monster that you had to fight? He was a pain in the ass too. It wasn't the scorpion. The scorpion was easy. Was it the centipede thing? I can't remember. Yeah, I remember that fucking hook shot. Pain in the balls. Come on, Sherry. Ugh. And again, that just goes back to the item box. Oh, such a waste, that game. Oh, fuck. Come on, Sherry. Well, yeah, that's why the first time I played through it, jeez, it took me God knows how long to actually complete it. Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes made with the game. The actual plot itself I thought was really good. You never finished Zero? I did one time. And the ending is, you know, ending's kind of shitty. That's the spark shot, which we don't even need. Oh, shit. I think the spark shots, yeah. Well, good luck with that is all I can say. Alright, you guys already know that I am a herb hoarder. Damn it, Sherry. Come on. Well, not only will you'll need patience as well. That's for damn sure. There we go. We're gonna need some flame rounds for this one. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it kind of makes you wonder. You know what I mean? Like, why did they make the game like that? Right? Whoever those developers are, they definitely need to be fired. Yeah, I know. And that game was, for all intents, I mean, it was a success. I mean, would you not agree with that? I like remaster. I would say out of the entire game of remaster, the only gripe I have is the Crimson Heads. I don't think they should have introduced them. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And yeah, of course, along with the, was it like every 4th or 5th shot with a shotgun, you can get a decap. I mean, those are the only 2 things. They're small things, but if they took those 2 things away, the remaster would have been a perfect game. I still enjoy playing it.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
Hang in there, Sherry. Her forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Pupate? Well, yeah, it does make it, you could just dodge them, but it kind of makes it drops the, you know, the entertainment and the fun of it. I mean, I want to take out some zombies. I want to decap the zombies with a shotgun. I don't want to have to dodge them all the time just to avoid those freaking Crimson Heads. But again, even still, it's a great game. Eat shit. Are you talking about the OG or the remake?
Sherry.
Claire?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Isn't this...
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire. Even though I'm an only child, neither of my parents ever spent much time with me.
Okay, so you're talking about the remaster.
I grew up alone. But now that you're with me, I finally have someone to rely upon.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back, as soon as I found the antidote for you.
Well, it's a great game. I would definitely suggest trying to master it. Either that or OG3. But you played through a full run of OG3, didn't you? Well, it just takes practice. If you don't mind me asking, what have you played the RE3 OG? Did you play it on your PC? Or play it on your... What else can you play it on? Unless you got a PS2 or PS3. Or PS3. Because you can play PS1 games on that, right? If I recall correctly. I forgot about that. Well, I would say, sounds to me like you found yourself a couple challenges to conquer there. Oh, you fucks. I know OG3. I've known people to do that. RE. Has someone done a knife only for a remaster? I'm sure they probably have. I can't see none of the monsters being too OP to where you couldn't do it. Asshole. Oh, I didn't realize that I had an achievement for doing that. Interesting. I'm about to look that one up. Oh, really? What kind of shit is that? Yeah, I kind of do too, even though obviously, you know, knife only isn't my thing, but the fact that they make it possible and make it a challenge, I think that's something they should do with every RE going forward.
killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Wait!
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus. And this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Yeah, I do remember Village having one.
Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when they'll pupate. And if that happens, then Sherry won't...
What? William... William, you're alive.
Ow.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information.
Oh, that'd have been
Everything
crazy.
you need to know to prepare the
I know that would have been a
antidote.
hell of an accomplishment for you to do.
Save my daughter. And tell her I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Oh, your favorite soundtrack, Doctor Who.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be avoided.
Yeah, you definitely have done that.
Please proceed to the emergency car at the
No
bottom
doubt.
platform.
Honestly, yeah, I probably would have.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
True. No denying that. Fucking Ivies. All right, home stretch. 0, 6, and 3 remake. Interesting. Fucking Ivies. Oh shit. Damn it. Forgot about them. Really? RE6? I didn't think you would pick 6, to tell you the truth. Well, as far as the remake, yeah, I know. Trying to keep your sanity would be the first thing I'd think of. Because I about lost mine when I played that damn game. Impossible. All right, time to hit this asshole with some flame rounds.
Until detonation.
Fuck you, Willie. I mean, it would just be something different is the only thing that I would be able to honestly tell you. Hey. Fuck. And fuck you, good night. Knife only 0 will never happen. Is that even possible? Never heard of anyone doing it, though. Who knows? I'm not a knife only person, so you might know more about that than I would. Well then, if they could barely do it on easy, then that just goes to show you. Fuck that.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happened?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
Claire? Where
True.
am I?
It worked!
You got a point there.
You're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
My God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
No, I think it was made to torture people, to tell you the truth. Just the mere fact that you would take away the item box. And yes, not to mention the hook shot. Yeah, my biggest gripe was those fucking ferocious slashing monkeys. Opera Man and Evil Guy, yeah, them two. And the leech zombies. Yeah, I can't remember the music even being any good, if I recall correctly. All right, hour 50 minutes. Not a bad run. All right, I gotta get a little bit of sleep here, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get in here and end the stream. Appreciate everybody for coming by, and as always, drop a like if you want, subscribe if you want. Do what you want. This is T-Row, and I'll see you later.